Hey guys, Rahul here, and today we're taking a look at one of the best guns in Battlefield 4, the Scar H. Unlocked at 4000 assault rifle score and with a high damage model, it looks like a weapon to stick with for a very long time, though only the pros of the battlefield will truly master it. In real life, the Scar H is used by the US military and many other countries. It also has many variants such as the Scar L. The L stands for light and the H stands for heavy, and the light version of this weapon fires the 5.56 NATO round, whereas the heavy fires the more damaging 7.62. If you play games like Armor, then you will know that the kind of cartridge of the round does make a difference, and having a 5.56 you will be dropping enemies quite slower than a 7.62. However, in Battlefield this doesn't really make a difference. Yes, the Scar H does drop enemies quicker than other weapons, though other weapons which do fire the 7.62 may not do as much damage as the Scar H. The Scar was originally introduced to compete with the M4 series in battle, yet still today we see more of them than we do of the Scar. In video games, the Scar H has been featured countless amounts of times in big brand titles such as Call of Duty and Battlefield, but it has also made its way into some of the more tactical shooters such as Operation Dragon and Rainbow Six. In game, the rifle is probably the best when it comes to statistics, though there are some counter stats out there to balance it out. Normally I'd be saying that the weapon has a 25 damage which drops off to 18 as most assault rifles do, though with this weapon we've got a high damage model of 34 which drops off to 25, so we're looking at 3 to 4 hits to down an enemy. However, to balance this off, you've got a mag size of 21, so you won't be able to take out large groups of enemies very quickly because you will have to reload very often. Though with the 620 RPM, which is quite low, you won't be eating through your ammo too quickly, so each kind of stat has a kind of counter stat to balance it all out, and this weapon is really balanced, though it is still a really good one to use. You just have to be accurate with it to do well with it. For using this weapon in-game, I think the best option to go with is to play fairly aggressively but not too aggressively, because if you go really aggressive then you won't be able to take out all the enemies because you'll have to reload. But this does mean you want to have a handy secondary in your pocket and also be very close to cover, because of these reloads you will want to get into cover quite quickly, though because of how damaging the weapon is you do want to be kind of in the front lines of the battle. For attachments, I would recommend going with the stubby grip or potato grip. They do the same thing, and this will overall help out with the recoil, and if you fire in burst mode as well, it'll help a lot, especially when taking out the threats who are a bit further away. Also with your barrel, I would recommend going with the heavy barrel, as it will help again with the threats a bit further away. And I don't know, I just think that this is the best barrel to go with, as all the others they do help a little bit with recoil, but I don't know, I think this one is the best to go with. For optics and accessories, I really don't think there is many use of picking a certain kind of one. Just go with whatever you're comfortable with. Maybe go for a red dot sight and then attach like a dual times reticule enhancer. I don't know what am I talking about, the dual scope thingy where you can enhance your zoom, and that would help a little bit, though. Like you could always go with a laser sight and then just the ACOG. I don't know, just pick whatever setup works for you, and then hopefully that would be good. Now that is about it for the weapon. Not really much else I have to talk about it, apart from it is a really good one. Just definitely give it a go. Just learn its recoil pattern, learn how to use it, and then you will be just proing yourself out on the battlefield. But what I want to talk about now is something you may have seen in the title, and it is a new really cool game store which has just opened up. It's created by the guys over at Pixel Enemy, and it is essentially a website where you can buy all your games for very good prices. Now there is the counter website out there, or the other website, G2A, which pretty much everyone and their mother has heard of, though this website, to me, although it was cool and stuff, you could earn a bit of pocket money through it, it did seem a bit sketchy, and the website wasn't all that great to navigate through. Now with Pixel Enemy, I do believe that you can't earn money through it, as in like you can't have referral links and that is okay, because the Pixel Enemy store, I prefer to advertise this one than G2A, because it is just a really good store in general. It looks really sleek, professional, all really done professionally, and the website itself is really easy to navigate through. I'll leave a link to it in the description if you want to check it out, and right now it does have some really good prices for games such as Battlefield 4 going for £13, and also Counter-Strike Global Offensive going for £7, which is a really good price. And if you do happen to pick it up, then be sure to tell me, because I'd love to play with you guys. I do play it quite a lot myself, so it will be cool to play with some of you guys as well. But that is about it for what I wanted to say in this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and if you did, could leave a like, though if you didn't, then leave a dislike, because it is quite cool to see how you guys do enjoy the videos. But as always, I've been Rahul, and I'll catch you on the battlefield.